So, after weighing my options, I made the decision to commit to Baylor University. The combination of their fast paced offense, coaching staff, and strong NIL support made this an easy choice for me. I'm excited for the next chapter of my journey, and I know Baylor is the place where I'll grow and develop as a quarterback. The next few months were a whirlwind. Arriving on campus, getting into that weight room, and diving into that playbook headstrong. Everything was moving so fast. To start, I was at the bottom of the depth chart, but I knew my opportunity would come. Coach has me in a couple packages for week one, looking to have me run the ball a little bit more than what they're used to. The road wouldn't be coming easy, but I was ready for that challenge. Speaking of challenges, week one is finally here, and I couldn't be more ready to hit that field. Listed as QB3 for Baylor, Coach has entrusted me with specific packages in week one, designed to be creative with the run game. So it's an honor to be in this role and contribute as much as I can, and I'm ready to make every snap count. We're going to take on number 12 Tennessee this week, a tough opponent to open the season. They're a talented team, but we've been grinding hard all offseason to prepare for this moment. It's time to show the country what Baylor football is all about. Here it was, game one of my freshman season. Unfortunately, we had to start the first game of the year on the sidelines. Sawyer Robertson, junior quarterback for Baylor, was able to get the start away from us, giving us the opportunity to learn from an experienced veteran. And with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in the first quarter, my number was called. I'll never forget it. Coach let me know that we had 1 yard to go on third down here. And you know me, I always had to be doing the most, going for a 16-yard gain and a 16-yard touchdown, the first of my collegiate career. I couldn't believe my eyes as I could see the roaring fans here in Baylor Stadium. I was so excited to see what the next 4 years could offer for me. The Volunteers knew they had to score just to keep the game competitive. Right here, Nico was able to look and find his third completion in a row. This was a great way for Tennessee to be able to stay in the game while ending the first quarter on a completion. The Volunteers were able to look good at the end of the first quarter there with that last completion. Nico's going to look to try and continue that success here into the second quarter. However, he was only able to pick up a couple yards there on that quarterback keeper. 3rd and 6 here. The Volunteers are dropping back, and Baylor's capitalizing on a huge moment right there. They were able to get a huge stop on 4th down. We were really looking to capitalize on a huge moment for us. We were able to get the ball back here on our own 13-yard line. Really just looking for any play that we can get going here. Sawyer just making a bad read here. Throws the ball up. Costly interception here. Big turnover there for the Volunteers. And as you can tell by the Volunteers mascot, they are very excited to be back into this game, tying it up 7-7 with 5 minutes to go here into the second quarter. Here in 2nd and 10, Sawyer's really looking to make a play. However, he just comes up short and takes a huge sack there. Volunteers looking extremely ecstatic after that big sack on 2nd down. Unfortunately for our offense, we did take another 3-and-out. But we were able to get a huge stop on 1st down against Tennessee, bringing up 2nd and 11 for them. Nico really just draining the clock down there. Able to get the ball out to his receiver. Big gain there, 7 yards. Thankfully, the Volunteers weren't able to capitalize on any more catches like that for the rest of the drive, coming up with another 3-and-out. Thankfully, we were able to get the ball back on our own 9-yard line. Unfortunately, Richard Reese was stopped there for no gain. Sawyer, trying to call everyone back over to the line of scrimmage. With 56 seconds to go, he throws the ball up, and it's overthrown, bringing up 3rd and 10. 51 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Unfortunately, we didn't get anywhere with Richard Reese, so we did have to punt the ball away with 46 seconds to go. Nico, with 40 seconds to go, is able to pick up the 1st down. 35 seconds left here in the second quarter, 2nd and 10 for the Volunteers. Nico, dropping back. Looking to the outside is tipped by Baylor. 3rd and 10. Nico dropping back. Looking long. And it is tipped up and incomplete. 25 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Huge stop there for Baylor. Beautiful job by the defensive back. 4th and 10 here for the Volunteers. Nico. Sacked! 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. My goodness. Baylor gets the ball back. 20 seconds to go. Sawyer. Looking. Over the middle. Is picked off with 15 seconds left to go in the half. That is not how you want to end the first half of football on your first game here at home. Nico here on his own 9-yard line. 14 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Hands the ball off right down the middle. And that run will cap off the first half between the Volunteers and the Bears. The Volunteers would start with the ball within the third quarter, and we would have a steady back and forth with no scores, keeping the game tied at 7-7. Unfortunately, we saw no action in the third quarter, and the Volunteers marched their way down at the end of the third quarter to pick up this field goal for 40 yards. As a wise man once said, special teams, special plays, special players. And that is exactly what Monterey Baldwin, the senior wide receiver, did right here. He showed off exactly how special he was with his speed and agility, making his way through all of those Volunteers just to go yard for yard for a kick return touchdown. That is exactly how we needed to respond after that 40-yard kick from their kicker on the Volunteers. And after that kick return, Tennessee was just as juiced as anyone else. They were able to drive to midfield here, bringing up a huge 3rd down and 10 conversion on their own 47-yard line. Nico, snapping the ball and dropping back, looking to the outside, throws incomplete out of bounds. That is exactly what Baylor needed to stay in this game. Freshman Zack Meyer hands the ball off over to Reese. Reese, splitting 2 defenders at the 50, the 40, the 30, and he is stopped right there at about the 25-yard line. Huge rushing attempt there for Reese. 7 attempts for 74 yards. An amazing stat line for a great running back right there. Unfortunately, Coach really wasn't looking for me to get into a rhythm. He was really just trying to put a spark into the run game. Robertson ends up going back in, looking deep, and throws between 2 defenders. Incomplete there. Fortunately, Baylor does have a great special teams kicker that they can rely on. A 42-yard field goal for him is really nothing. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go, which really means Tennessee has plenty of time to drive down the field, score, possibly tying up the game, sending us to overtime. Nico, he drops back, looking left, throws. The ball's caught and fumbled. First down, Baylor is what they're calling here with the ball on the 28-yard line. The Bears defense having a huge stand there. Number 50 comes in with a huge hit stick. 20 comes in, taps the ball. 50 ends up scooping it. Just an amazing defensive display there for the Bears. Baylor has a huge opportunity to score here on their own 22-yard line. 1 minute and 39 seconds to go. I was out there with 1 minute and 39 seconds to go. Blood pumping. Excited for my first throw. Looking. I rolled right. Seeing my guy going down the field to the left side. It's tipped and intercepted by the Volunteers. With 1 minute and 32 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter, that is exactly what they needed as a defensive stop. Nico, with 1 minute and 32 seconds to go, is looking to the right. Pass is caught. Good pickup there of about 4 yards. Ball is now here on the 12-yard line. Nico looking to snap the ball with 1 minute and 17 seconds to go. does spike it. 4th and 6, Nico dropping back. He looks and fires across the middle, complete. A huge catch there at about the 37-yard line with 1 minute and 6 seconds to go here for the Volunteers. Just an absolute lapse in coverage for us. Don't really know what we were doing there. Just huge lapse in judgment. Big catch for the Volunteers here late in the fourth quarter. Nico drops back. He's looking and is sacked with 44 seconds to go, bringing up 4th and 16. Ball's going to be going right back to Baylor here. Nico trying to hurry everyone back onto the ball with 40 seconds to go. 4th and 16, ball on his 31-yard line. They are currently 1 for 2 on 4th down. Nico drops back, looking, and is sacked! 30 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. First down, Baylor. Oh my goodness. They needed a play, and that man, number 35, my goodness, he definitely got them one with 29 seconds to go. As you can see here, Nico is dropping back and is just absolutely leveled by the Bears. Bringing up a huge first down opportunity. I am out there handing off the ball to our star running back. Getting a huge pickup of 9 yards there. 2nd and 1, ball on the 15. Y'all already know we called this play earlier. Oh, and we do toss the ball back. Stopped right there at about the 2-yard line. We're trying to hurry everyone back onto the line. 9 seconds to go. We run the ball. And we score for our second touchdown of the game. A 2-yard touchdown run. Wishing it was a touchdown throw. Cancel out that interception, but hey, we'll take it here. Late fourth quarter. 2-yard touchdown run. Thankful for the opportunity here late in the fourth quarter to be out there with our Bears. Nico, 3 seconds to go. Looking to get anything off that he can. And ball goes only for about 5 yards. That was the first game of our collegiate career here at Baylor. Able to come up big against a ranked opponent, number 12, 24-10. That final second ticked off the clock, and what a relief it was in Waco. To be able to beat a ranked opponent, number 12 in the country, 24-10, was huge for us. We were out there celebrating on the field, not only with our teammates, but with our fans, letting them know that Baylor was here to stay. After the game, Coach pulled me aside to let me know that he was rather impressed with the 2 rushing touchdowns that we were able to pull off against the number 12 Vols. However, he did let me know that I wasn't going to be starting next week. He said that football isn't just about scoring, and being a quarterback isn't just about scoring. It's about being consistent. He let me know that I have potential, but the turnovers are what's really costing us and what's holding me back as a quarterback. He's right. I hate seeing the ball in the other team's hands just as much as anyone else, and I know it's up to me to clean that up. This isn't the end of my story. It's just the beginning. And there is no way I'm giving up. I owe it to my teammates, my coaches, and myself to fight for that starting role. I can show them that I will be the guy that they can count on. Not just to make one highlight play throughout a game, but to lead his team to the college football playoffs without hesitation. I'll earn their respect and get that starting job. Mark my words.